My most anticipated video game of 2017 is Ghost Recon Wildlands. I am a huge fan of Tom Clancy. I'm a huge fan of stealth, and I'm a huge fan of just tactical shooters. And I love Tom Clancy video games. I love the Ghost Recon games going back to the first PlayStation. I love Splinter Cell. Y'all all know this. And this is my number one game of 2017. It's gonna be a midnight release buy for me. You have my money. Hurry up. March 7th, I believe, is when the game comes out, so that I can play this shit. This game looks awesome. It just speaks to me. It speaks to the type of gamer that I am. I love teamwork. I love tactical shooters. I love being able to think and game plan and set up your teammates to assault, the enemy, and to manipulate the enemy for one common goal. That's what this is. Clean, getting in, getting out, real clean. No one know that you're there. Those are my games. Those are my games. This game was made for me. It just looks awesome. It looks cool. Now I know Ubisoft is some bullshit. It's a bullshit company, but they make some good games every now and then. Like I'm a huge fan of Splinter Cell Blacklist. I'm a huge fan of Tom Clancy games. Rainbow Six Siege. I'm big fans of those games. I give Ubisoft a lot of shit, but some of my favorite games come from that studio. And this game is like a 4-player co-op. You have 4 characters. Now, if you want to play by yourself, which I do most of the time, then you can do that too. And then you'll have 3 AI teammates that you can command, and you can give them orders, and they can you can kind of use them at your will to assault the enemy. And that's how I like to play. I'm really a loner when it comes to playing video games. And I've been like that pretty much my whole life. Like, I'm sure there's people out there like me that, you're like 10 years old, you're playing with your X-Men, and you kind of have a way, and then I'm the only boy. So I have 2 older sisters, and then it's me. So I just had to be creative and play with my toys by myself most of the time, because my sisters are older than me. They don't really want to play with toys and shit. And I don't want their ass to play with me. I want to be left alone. So I always, when I was playing with my friends, I would have, I playing with them, and I really didn't like how they played. Like, they didn't play how I played, so I'd be like, give my shit back. I don't want to play with you. Because I had like a certain order. I'm weird like that. And pretty much I'm like that same guy with video games. You ever play a game like you're playing Rainbow Six Siege, or you're playing like a part in a game with your friends, right? All online with your headphones and shit. And you have to be quiet. And then one friend just says fuck it and just ruins it for everybody and just thinks he's fucking Rambo and shit. And it's like, oh my God. Like, that's why we don't ever take your ass nowhere. That's kind of like me. Like, I don't like playing with other people, because if they don't play how I play, I'm not gonna like the shit. So I like that this game is made for me again. I have 3 AI teammates that's just gonna do what the fuck I tell them to do. And I'd rather do that, because I just don't like playing with other people when I'm playing these games. Now, Rainbow Six Siege, playing online, Call of Duty, Battlefield, that's different. That's just every man for himself. But when you in a team, like maybe I just need to find better teammates, people who think like me and want to play the game my way. But until then, man, I cannot wait for this game to come out. It's a tactical shooter. It's the Ryan Skywalker shooter, and this is my number one game of 2017. Really, I'm not really hyped for really any other game, really, besides this one. I'm going to play this game over and over and over again. I still play Splinter Cell Blacklist. on the PS3. This is just another game that's just gonna be in my catalog of some shit that I'm just always gonna play because I love stealth. I love being that person. You're in an area that you're not supposed to be in, and you can just kill everybody in a clean way and get out. Like it's real cool to do it that way. It gives you a sense of pride when you finally do the mission perfectly. It's just a real fascinating thing, man, to be a part of. And I'm gonna have my whiskey. I'm gonna have my beer and my pizza rolls. And I'm gonna play the shit out of this game, man, when it first comes out. So, Ghost Recon Wildlands is my number one game of 2017. I cannot wait to get this game. I should have signed up for the beta. I think it's too late for me. I'll check it out when I go upstairs. But this game was made for me, and thank you Ubisoft, because that Division shit was some bullshit. And so finally you doing some shit that I want you to do. Keep fucking making Ghost Recon games, please. And stop making these stupid ass games. But I'm your boy, of course. I'm Ryan Skywalker. I'm your friend. I love you. You love me. I love you back. I'll see you next time. Pick up Ghost Recon Wildlands. Play it with me. Maybe, because I don't like playing with people. But you could add me, shit. You know, Ryan Skywalker 007. And I'll see you guys next time. I love you. 100.